Good morning, everybody. Epic Bary back here again today to continue our Outward playthrough. Where we left off last stream, we had a monster of a stream, and we actually completed the storyline for the Three Brothers DLC. And I do have to say, that is the first boss that has truly given me issues in this playthrough. That wasn't an unknown area boss that we tackled a little bit early. We had a tough time. We ended up streaming about an hour more than we normally would have, just trying to beat it. But in the end, we ended up conquering it and finishing the storyline. That Crimson Avatar did not stand a chance. That's a lie. It took me like 10 separate tries, but we won't talk about that. Either way, the plan for this stream is we're mostly going to be farming materials and silver to work up a store of potions, because we're going to be going through an unknown arena boss fight. These are all the equivalent of super bosses in this game. They unlock after you complete the main storyline for an area, and they're, as far as I understand, very difficult. So I'm kind of excited to really sink my teeth into a challenge for this playthrough, finally. Maybe we'll change up our build. We'll have to see what we get access to. For the time being, we still need to build up a couple of buildings in the new Sirocco area, as well as farm up just the general ingredients for the alchemy, for potions and whatnot. Now, let's go ahead and dive right into it. I'm super excited. I don't think it's going to be a super action-packed stream today, but this is a necessary evil, just to make sure that we've got all the health potions, and the stamina potions, and the mana potions, as well as probably like some immunity potions, and barrier, and all that other fun stuff that we might need just to make sure that we are adequately prepared for all of these bosses, because they are going to hurt. That much I am certain of. Hey, alright, and we are starting the last stage of construction for our blacksmith shop. We have 13 days. And with that being done, wait, who are you? Courier.
Greetings, friend.
It's been some time, Bary. How are you? How have you been? I've got a letter for you. Here you go. Bary, Calixa just gave us the news. Your actions in the Caldera were indeed nothing less than heroic. I find myself ashamed that we did not realize the severity of the situation sooner. This should have been done years ago. Calixa bids me to tell you that you are free to remain in New Sirocco if you wish. You have more than earned your rest, and your presence there may help us mend the harm that Levant's actions have caused to both of our cities. Hey, Proboina. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Doing pretty well. Actually, you just missed an action-packed stream last time. We finished the storyline for the Three Brothers. So we have technically just finished pretty much all of the story that I'm aware of. The plan at this stage is we're gonna prep and we're gonna do a boss rush and run through every one of the unknown arenas. I'm super excited, especially since the Crimson Avatar boss in this area, he was tough. Probably the first time in this game that I was really sweating. It took me like 10 tries to beat him yesterday. And by the way, if you are interested, I do have all the VODs of the stream archived on my YouTube, since Twitch only lets me keep 7 days, unfortunately. I think I'll drop the link in chat for you right now if the bot wants to work. Oh, come on. Nightbot has been a little obnoxious. I'm gonna have to double check that it's got the permissions. Let's see. Let me get you this another way. There you go. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Good old copy and paste. City is not 100% finished. I think we are building up our 5th out of 6th building. Our blacksmith shop is working over there. We've got our gladiator arena nestled right next to it. Got our alchemist shop here. City hall, and then a food store hanging out over there in the back. No pressure, just figured I'd give you the option, since again, Twitch is kind of a pain in the butt regarding that. Unfortunately, since I'm a regular schmuck, they don't let me keep more than a week of my VODs here, so I gotta keep them somehow. How's life been? Hopefully it's been treating you well. Oh yeah, give me all of this. We used, like, all of our resources last stream just trying to finish off that boss. Alright, so let me go ahead. I will probably... Let's get 2, maybe
Can I help you?
3 bread. And there we go. Go ahead, cook ourselves some toast that for some reason we need a cooking pot for. Not that, this. Oh nice, I can make more of this as well. Now, what is the recipe for a great astral potion? Okay, ghost eyes. Got plenty of those. We're gonna need a lot of crimp nuts and greasy ferns. We can manage that. We can buy them here, or we can go back to Monsoon.
Want to buy something?
Always check to make sure I've got all the recipes I need. That, and where is the rest? Give me them crimp nuts. No, do you not have any? Jerk. Show me the nuts. That's weird, he doesn't have any in his inventory. Maybe I bought them all out, unfortunately. That's a shame. There we are. Gonna take all of those. Perfect. One, two, alright, and then this should be the end of the tedium here, hopefully. There we go. Oh, been busy with work. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it lets up. I don't know if you work, what kind of an environment you work in, but it's got its ebbs, it's got its flows, and hopefully you get to a point where it's a fun time for you. Helping out fellow modders? Nice. What are you working on at the moment? Hey, welcome to the stream, CS Cross. Good to see ya. Hopefully your day is going well.
So, there you are. Well, let's get to work.
Alright, nothing for you. I don't know, why aren't there any lights in this place for these guys? They're just hanging out in the dark.
So, what are we working on today?
Okay, so we have one more blueprint that we can place down. I am stuck between deciding whether to get the Enchanting Guild or the General Store. General Store would be overall just kind of a middle-of-the-road good pick, but the Enchanting Guild would probably lock me out. If I don't get the Enchanting Guild, that is, it would probably lock me out of some unique stuff for this area, so I'm leaning towards that. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Let's get that put down. Yeah, 124 deaths. I am not a careful player. Let's say that much, CS. That, and we did technically just complete all of the storyline, all the DLC storylines yesterday. We just finished up the Crimson Avatar fight at the very end of last stream. We're kind of just getting all of our ducks in order, getting a bunch of health potions and everything else sorted away, so that we're going to be ready for an unknown area boss rush at some point. Can I put this down without blocking this area? No, of course not. That would be easy. I don't want to put this someplace far away. Can't fit it over there. You started a new hardcore character? Good luck. I hope it survives. I definitely wouldn't have made it very far with 124 deaths in a hardcore character. That much I can say for sure. Still, yeah, that's going to be in the environment. Oh, wait. That is blocking everything. Alright, that's not going to work either. Working on an alchemist and bomber skill tree. Nice. That sounds interesting. I only just noticed that I started seeing a bunch of bombs. I didn't even know they were in the game until, like, maybe, like, within this last 7-day week period. So that's all new to me. Let's see. Where is... Here is the little ramp going up. I guess I'll just kind of throw it in the middle of the road here. Not like I have any other buildings I can place, so this should make it easily accessible. Perfect. A little out of the way, but whatever. And then I need a voltaic vine. We can do that. Trying to learn a little C# in your free time? Oh, that's going to be very good, especially... I don't know if you work in software development or game development, but it's all the rage. I'm trying to relearn C++ myself with a little RimWorld modding, but it is not going very well at the moment. I get too easily distracted. I'm also not the creative type, so I have trouble coming up with ideas for projects and things to work on. I want a voltaic vine wherever you are. You're somewhere. That's flash moss. There we are. Man, I wish I could sort my inventory. More than anything. You think I missed Zagus's boots? Maybe. I know I killed the NPC Zagus, but it's possible that if it was obtainable some other way, that I definitely missed it. That would not surprise me. They're awful. That's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely probably going to have to experiment with another build, but for right now, I'm comfortable with what I have. You know, I basically, when we were learning enchanting, probably when you were in the stream last time, I pretty much solidified my build beyond that, and I have not changed it. In fact, that's what it's looking like nowadays. I'm still running the Whirlig Spear unenchanted, and then I've got lightning damage and movement speed, basically, on a Tenebrous Helm. Ash armor, and black plate boots. No, I do a fair bit of damage, but I could definitely optimize my build more, but for a first playthrough, that's not... I'm not super worried about that. Okay, or don't. There we go. Let's do some repairing. And we'll sleep until tomorrow. Till the daylight. Alright. Oh, and there's a patch that made the bombs more accessible. I did notice that in the blog post that they put up. So we've got 13 days on this. Not sure specifically if completing the storyline unlocked a bunch of junk around here. I guess we'll take a loop around the main map just to kind of see. We're really running low on materials, so I don't want to go too crazy right now. We used basically all of our potions trying to fight the Crimson Avatar yesterday. And I'm vaguely familiar with the Trader's Backpack that makes you slower. I think I did end up finding that. It might be in my storage. I don't know. I mean, once I got the, oh god, whatever it's called right now, the Mafino's Trade Backpack, I did not move, because that 110 capacity was just great. But 140? That would be even better, because I have a problem. Now, I wonder if there's any new landmarks or anything. We've kind of went through pretty much everything. At least everything that I'm aware of. Now, I'm not planning on doing trial and error for the unknown arenas also. I'm going to look them up. It'd be far too tedious to both find and figure out the entrance requirements for 3 or 4 of them per area. It would take me forever. Up right now, I'll take that. I think this is worth a fair bit of silver. We'll take that as well. Ooh, that's a good chest. Brutal Great Mace. That's a lot of silver. I'm really not sure what the most efficient way to do this is. Unfortunately, we're not really going to be able to get a lot of the components that we need in the Caldera area. We might need to head back to the main areas. I kind of just want to focus on finishing up the building segments here just before we go, or at least start them before we head out. That way I don't have to ever worry about it. Yeah, I have very mixed opinions concerning this DLC, specifically with the huge break in the gameplay elements with the building mechanics. But overall, the story was fun. That boss fight almost made up for some of the transgressions. Nothing? Let's go up. Nothing. Okay. I wonder what that big tower is. I don't think we've ever actually explored that. We should probably head over to it. whatever, I'll take it all. Oh no. Crab. No endurance potion. Oh, oops. I gotta reset these. And what was on 4 for my quick slot? Pretty sure it was just another one of these. Yeah, why not? There we go. I didn't even take a hit. Wow. I truly am an expert of this game nowadays. I bested the mighty Tor Crab. Oh, weird. It looks like there's like a dock or something down here. Oh, crap. I can't get you up there. Stop that. Oh my god. For once, they're using the environment to their advantage. And I'm gonna die, wow. I always underestimate the amount of damage that stupid laser beam does. I also should probably be paying attention to my stamina. That would be the smart thing to do. Blow up. Thank you. There we go. Well, I will take that as a compliment. Really, I am just stubborn and set in my ways. I found something that worked for me, and I rolled with it. Really, what it came down to is it was just so tedious working up the materials to enchant everything. And since I leaned so heavily into the lightning damage, I couldn't, even when I was researching, I could not find another weapon that kind of had as good of a synergy with lightning damage as the Whirling Spear. So I stuck with it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this. What is this again? I think this reduces my cooldowns. Yeah, that's annoying, but whatever. Then we just picked up some jerky, I think. Maybe. Oh no, we didn't. I used all my jerky last time. The Palladium sword is different. I was really trying to stick with spears. I had gotten very, very comfortable with the playstyle and the spacing and everything. And I found that, you know, the more research I did, there were actually very limited options before you got to the uber end game. Now that I am farther into the playthrough, I can definitely switch if need be, especially if we get a better spear. I still kind of want to stick with spears, but that's going to all depend. I'll have to do some more farming when we go back to the Antique Plateau. Oh, I can't get over there. That's annoying. I have 9 alpha jerky. I thought that was Tor Crab jerky. Yeah, it's Tor Crab jerky. That doesn't give me health regeneration. I thought it just gives me a physical buff. I could be wrong. I get all of the food items mixed up, so that's on me. Instead, I had some popcorn. Or, I don't know, corn mash or whatever they want to call it. Oh god, the crab is back. Yeah, I got a bunch of tor crab jerky. Not enough mana. Come on, game. Have that, and then where's my mana potions? Oh no, did I not? Oh crap, I didn't put them back in my inventory. Oops. Alright, we're gonna wait a second then. Who's fighting me? Where did you come from? This guy just materialized out of nowhere. You need those mana stones? I have dropped hundreds of them because they weigh so much and they do nothing for me. I just sell them off. So I'm sorry to hurt you that way, CS. It's not my intention, but you're gonna watch it happen a lot. Alright, Mr. Crab. This guy's definitely gonna kill me, for the record. Ow. Just like that. Yep. Happens every time. I think I had tried looking into the enchanted silver armor. I'm pretty sure that was a legacy item, if I'm not mistaken, and I have no way to actually deal with legacy equipment at the moment. Alright, you fall to the ground, broken and defeated. As you start to black out from the pain, you sense someone standing above you, defending you. A cold voice reaches you through the haze of pain. Are you alive? Answer me! You awaken hours later, underground. As you lift your head, a shape moves in the corner of your eyes. It's a monstrous beast that walks on two legs, red pulsing veins running along its body. The creature must have saved you. You see it holding a book in its hands as it lets out a quiet laugh. Your consciousness fades again for a few minutes before you manage to get up. Alright, so Mr. Immaculate saved us. Let's go ahead and increase the death counter. Since you are both new, you'll hear me say quite often, the tor crabs are my mortal enemy. For some reason, I find them very, very difficult to fight with a spear. I don't know if that's just me or if that's like a universal thing. Oh, hey, good. I need those. But I hate them with a passion. Alright, now I don't think we ever went through this weird portal in the back of this room. Oh, you need them to make the fire sigils. That makes sense. I do not use magic in this playthrough, so I have literally no need for them. I collect them, I sell them, and that's the end of it. Right, perfect. Let's go ahead, take a quick nap here. Oh wait, I can't sleep. Uh, 6 hours should be enough, hopefully. I can get the silver armor now. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. Like I said, at this point, I'm done with the storyline. I'm open to trying out some new builds, but I would need to farm a bunch of crafting equipment back in the Antique Plateau. At the very least, I'm gonna need a bunch of tourmaline for one of the unknown areas. I think I only have just enough to unlock that. So I would need probably 4, and that would take a bit of time to farm up. And then beyond that, I need the purifying quartz, which is also annoying. A strange whispering vortex splits the air here, showing shifting mirages. It seems unwise to touch this without the appropriate tool. Okay, so I need some sort of weapon or something for that. I assume that's how I, like, ascend one of the weapons from this area. Make a hardcore character. I'm not gonna lie, CS, I've just put about 100 hours into this playthrough. I might be a little burnt out on the game at this point. I think I need to take a break. I'm not really itching to make a new character anytime soon right now. Maybe in the future down the line, but for right now, I definitely, I think I need to play some other games for a little bit. As it stands, admittedly, the Three Brothers DLC kind of, it killed a lot of my enthusiasm for the game. It was pretty frustrating to go through the city building components. Yeah, it felt a little not in line with the spirit of the game, and it was kind of frustrating to play through, in all honesty, especially considering, I mean, it took me like a good 30 hours of farming to get to this point. But if I ever choose to start a new character, you'll be one of the first people I look up. I know, maybe I'll feel differently after my boss rush, because I definitely had a lot more fun with the Crimson Avatar fight than I have in a long time with the game. Maybe it'll rekindle my spirit. Who knows? I'm not discounting anything. Oh, give me my beetles. Please. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I need the experimental chakram to go through that. I gotcha. Yeah, I know there's like a special weapon of each type and a huge obfuscated quest line to make them stronger. I don't really know the details beyond that for each of them. Now, I have the rusted spear. That's really the only one I'm truly interested in. I know I need to find and fight some kind of boss for it, but I have no idea where to get to it. Yes, for right now, let's go back to town. I think I'm going to start carrying that spear around with me, just in case I get to the place I need. Also, you guys got me chatting too much. I keep not paying attention to my stamina. Not that that's a bad thing. So let's loop around here. I think we can get back to the main town. Yeah, we can go right over here. Now that I think about it, let me double check when I'm back at town to see how much tourmaline I do have. But basically, I would need 9 before I could even pretend to attempt to start enchanting a new set of armor and weapons. I think we at least have 5. But beyond that, I'm not sure. We can also go unlock the merchant in Antique Plateau, I guess, if we want to buy it. We really don't have much of a use for silver once this town is built up. Southeast from the crater. Oh, over here. I can go check it out. Maybe, well, are there a bunch of elementals over there? Because I know they drop it, but I haven't really seen too many of them in this general area since we've been running through the DLC at least. Also, I don't know if it's a drop from the Scarlet Emissary weapons, or not weapons, enemies. But we can go check it out. We really haven't gone over there except for checking out the River of Red. Here, buy my junk.
Can I help you?
You sure can. I've got junk and you've got silver. Oh, that's not worth anything. All right. Oh, we got another one of these, and yeah, I think that's good. Everything else will just expire on its own. You take this.
Oi. Let's see about the wonderful news.
Oh, now you give me diamond dust? And she has the worst sense of humor. This is like the 4th time where I have specifically had to grind 10 different unknown or unidentified samples to send her out for an ingredient, and then she gives it to me literally on the next one. Evangeline, I despise you. Why are you like this? Oh, what do we have in here? There's traces of some rare minerals here.
Here's what we need.
Come back
Get it done.
Come back when you have something worth identifying, would you? You're a jerk, Evangeline. We got diamond dust, we got some bloodroot. It wouldn't be so bad if it just wasn't so unabashedly, like, obvious, where she gives it to me literally the next one, without fail, every time. Okay, yeah, I only have 5 tourmaline, so I would still need 4 more before I can even pretend to think about enchanting at this point. Because I'm gonna need 5 for the unknown arena boss over in Antique Plateau. I actually found that on my tourmaline farming route, surprisingly enough. Then, yeah, you can have 500 of this. What else do we want? Where's my mana potions? I know I need that. 2 on us. Keep 2 in our inventory, and 2 on us, and then we need to desperately make some stamina potions. Yeah, well, pretty much what it comes down to is I'm gonna be farming either way. I guess it's gonna all depend on what makes things easier. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, CS. If you want to pop in at a lurk mode, just go ahead, say hi. I'll be here for another couple of hours. Hey, Jamaby. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. It's been a while. I can use golden ingots, but I don't really need to. Honestly, I go back to town so frequently that I can just drop them off. There have been many times where I've converted my silver to gold ingots, but for right now, I don't need to. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, I haven't really needed to farm silver for a while, so I'm just mostly, whenever I get back to town and sell off my junk, I drop it in my trunk, and then we head on out and do the next step. Alright, so that one's got 12 days. I think we're just gonna sleep and speed these along so that we can go over to, like, Monsoon or something. Yeah, we got 18 on this. I want to at least start the second phase for the Enchanting Guild, and then we can go from there. Now, gold ingots are definitely nice if I'm wandering around, or I don't know if I'm going to be back at town, but since I've been farming almost consistently since I've had to start this DLC, that's really, it hasn't been an issue that I've had to worry about. Alright, let's wait a week.
So, what are we working on today?
I'd like to spend a week helping with
We're
construction.
grateful to you.
Okay, and I think we need one more, and then we can probably start the upgrade process for our blacksmith. So now, here's where I'm going to want the opinion of chat.
So, what are we
I
working
have
on
the
today?
option of upgrading the blacksmith to give me a unique armor set or a unique weapon set. Is there any preference for which one's better,
We're grateful to you.
I guess? Because in typical fashion, the game doesn't really tell you what it opens up and what it gives you access to. I don't know what would be better, the armor set or the weapon set that it gives, especially with my general play style and build for this run. So I think, oh, perfect, our blacksmith is up and working. First, let's check out and see what he's got going on.
Is there something you need?
This may not be as impressive as my old magma forge in old Sirocco, but I'll make do. What do you need worked on? I want to buy something. Oh, that's how you get the Chalcedony set? Okay, so I already have like half the weapons for that. I don't know about the armor. Are the weapon sets also the Chalcedony sets? But I'll check that out. And here, I need that. And you don't really sell anything interesting. These are actually terrible. Guess maybe this isn't too bad. Still not going to use it. I think we should only have one more day before we have to click the button on this one. 4 more days. Wow, my math is way off. What are our funds looking like? They should be, like, really good. I probably could have just looked at that sign and known.
So, what's on the agenda today?
Okay, yeah, we don't need to worry about any of these resources ever again, basically. That's neat.
So, what are we working on today?
So the weapons are the Hail Frost weapons. Okay, let me go ahead and check that out on the wiki really quickly. We'll look into the Chalcedony weapon, or not weapon set, the armor set. Oh wow, it looks ridiculous. It looks absolutely ridiculous. You look like one of those cards from Alice in Wonderland. Or like a jester or something ridiculous like that. Oh, it's a heavy set. It's actually got pretty good protection. But I'm not a big fan of the extra stamina cost and the reduced movement speed. That's going to be a hard pass for me. I prefer light or medium armor. For Hail Frost, what do those look like? That's actually, the Hail Frost isn't too bad. It's basically the exact same as the Whirling Spear, but with frost damage. And it gives a damage bonus. If anything, it's better if I built into it. Doesn't look like you can enchant it, though, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. At least not where it's stated on the wiki. Which might mean it'll get outscaled unless I build around it. But I could work with it. Yeah, so honestly, the armor set seems like it's probably the smarter thing to go for, but between how ridiculous it looks and how... and the fact that it's heavy armor, which is just not my playstyle in general, I'm probably going to pass on that.
What are we working on today?
Let's go ahead and... where are ya? Let's do the weapon sets. And then for our enchanting guild... upgraded library. Go ahead, get that. And the weapon forge. So, I would not be surprised if that was like the meme streamer armor, though. Back when this game was still new. Weapon forge. I need a diamond dust, which surprisingly, I just got one. So this time, Evangeline, you were okay. I also think we need to upgrade our gladiator arena too, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll have to check that. I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember what this looks like. Oh, we have 2. Yeah, I don't even need it then. And then wait, what do I need for this? An ectoplasm. Let's get one of those while we're at it. Nice, okay, so that's going. Let's sleep for another week, and we'll start up our last one. Really, I just want to get these going so that we don't have to worry about the town and that everything's built up and we don't have to come back and then worry about sleeping for a billion years.
So, what are we working... This is a relief.
Alright, perfect. This should be done down here. Now, I wonder if they have anything super special. Find out in, like, 2 weeks, I guess.
So, what are we working on today?
Alright, and then while we're at it, the Gladiator Arena, we can do a combat upgrade, or combat academy upgrade. Hires a trainer who can teach high commitment, specialized passive skills. That sounds amazing. There's also the Training Grounds, who teaches advanced weapon skills. I'm honestly pretty comfortable with my melee skills right now on my QER. I'm going to go ahead and just stick with those. I want to go for the passives. That requires a lot of money, though. That's not that big of a deal, though, and we're not in any rush to get that. We need a voltaic vine to start this. It'll be here somewhere. There we are. Oh wait, and we can also
Want to buy something?
buy more junk from you. Give me that. Oh crap, I need silver. Yeah, I have some Doom Touch.
Want to buy something?
There we are. Okay, give me this. And then do you have any crimp nuts? Only one. Darn. You're kind of a jerk. I will always forget to actually press T because I'm a dummy. And my memory is quite literally like a quarter of a second long. Whoa, alright. I did start this, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna pump any silver into that. Let's just go ahead, sleep for another week, finish this off. And then we should be good to move on
So,
once we've got
what are
this
we we're
tedium
grateful to you.
completed. We were at 270 at 7 days. That's going to give us about 1,500. I wasn't really paying very much attention. Closer to 1,700, but still. 6,000. So we're going to have a bit on that. We're going to have to sleep for, I think, another week before this is done down here. Yeah. But while we're at it, I'm going to keep buying as many
Want to
of
buy something?
these as I can. No, stop! Why don't you ever have crimp nuts? Spark bomb. I'll take one of those. Hey, thanks, Burboina. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised with how few people stream this game, at least consistently. I don't think most people finish a playthrough if they do start it. For stamina potions. I want to make some great stamina potions from some small ones. Or I can make some health potions with my horror chittens as well. Probably still need a little bit more silver on this. I'm not getting any silver while I'm waiting. That's exactly the same as it was from last week. That's interesting. Have I gone negative on my silver production? Yep, exactly, CS. That's primarily what I'm going for here. I used up all of my great endurance potions while I was fighting the Astral. The Crimson Astral, whatever his name was. I'm apparently blanking on it. Tough luck getting them. Oof, that's rough. Well, I know there's a garden on top of our house in Monsoon.
So, what are we working on
That
today?
always has them. So, worst case scenario,
So,
we can head
what's
over
on the
there
agenda
and
today?
get them. Yeah, what the heck? I get 320 silver per day. Why am I not getting any? I waited a whole week. At 300 silver per day, that should give me like 2,000 funds. That doesn't make any sense to me. Also, I guess since we're going to be hanging out in town, I'm turning this music down. because for some reason it's like twice as loud as the rest of the game in here. On top of the big hill outside Sierzo lining the beach. Okay, we can check that place out as well. I don't know if it'll be more efficient to... Actually, it might work out perfectly, because it'll take like 3 or 4 days to travel from the Chersonese to Monsoon, so we can keep kind of running back and forth to farm them.
So, what are we working on today? This is a relief.
I swear, if you do not give me any silver, I'm gonna freak out, Joseph. Don't do this to me. I saved your ass. Only 1 crypt nut. That's fine. I mean, there's only 2 on top of the house in Monsoon, so that's basically 3 per run, plus whatever I'm able to buy in the cities. Alright, 5 days. Alright, there we go. We have 8,000 now. Maybe I just didn't sleep and I'm crazy. Alright, start that one. So I know I've definitely had a hard time finding them through the playthrough, but I haven't really used them for a whole heck of a lot. You're gonna boot up outward. Good luck. You know, you are not the first person to tell me that after watching this stream, which personally I take as a great compliment. Trying to cook something for stamina regen. I'm not necessarily using it for the stamina regen. I use it if, you know, if I need to, like, zerg an enemy down and I'm at, like, 1/8 of my stamina bar, then I'll chug it, because it just draws the battles out so long if you're just waiting only on stamina regen. I mean, I've got the golden tartine. I can make the marshmallow jelly tartine as well if I want, but it's quicker. Sometimes it does open me up to an attack, but it makes the battle go a lot smoother. I don't use them a lot, but when I do use them, they are very, very
Want
useful.
to buy something?
Yeah, those ones are called the marshmallow in the Hallowed Marsh. That's exactly what I was just referring to there, CS. Give me more of this. Still none. Yeah. Oh no, I agree. I chug all the stamina regen I can, but I mean, sometimes lots of dodging and stabbing, it just uses more than I'm gonna regen. Yeah, I agree that definitely letting the regen handle it in the long term is the best option, but it still has its place, and right now I have none. So, I would like some over none. Oh, you have yet to play any of the DLCs? There were a fair number of jams that were introduced in the Three Brothers DLC, specifically Rainbow and Vagabond, and the Crescent Banana jams. They are very good. I think the Marshmallow is still the best in terms of just stamina regen, but I don't know. I haven't tested that. I haven't looked. Thorn's hunting backpack. I can't say I'm familiar with that. I don't think I found it. Also, I keep forgetting to get this. I need to stop that. I get a bunch of free food every week from this guy.
So, what are we working on today? We're grateful to you.
Alright, so our enchanting guild should be built right now. I can put up the recipe or ingredient or blueprint or whatever it's called for it. so that at least we don't have to worry about what we're going to build. It's just a matter of waiting and clicking the button a couple of times. Over near the Manticore Queen. I actually have not found the Manticore Queen yet. Oh, this is done.
Is there something you
Yeah,
need?
craft me a weapon. I want a two-handed weapon. Oh, neat. Cool. Okay. I have a militia spear, I have a cold stone, I think I have 300 silver. I just have to go get it. A marshmallow is the best for stamina regen. That's kind of the feeling I was getting, because I felt like I got a lot more value when I was using that versus when I was chugging the golden tartine. Alright, now what do you have?
Something on your mind?
Ah, there you are, Bary. I think you'll enjoy our new permanent enchanting setup. There's no fiddling with incense pillars required for this one. Oh, what? Really?
Pay attention!
Place a rare material from the caldera in the incense pot, place the gear you'd like to enchant on the stone tablet, and we'll take care of the rest for you. Whoa!
Something on your mind? Pay
Whoa,
attention.
whoa! That is interesting. Enchanting table and enchanting guild pillar. Oh, and you put a rare ingredient in and then your item here and it does the thing. Okay. Interesting. Alright, what do you need? We need 5,000 and a bunch of timber. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't use the Ambrain at all for Boina, so I don't know about that. I think I got one death sequence where it was forced on me, but that's it. I didn't really notice the effects. I wasn't paying attention, admittedly. I'm not really trying to min-max. Maybe I am, I don't know, because I have like a 10-step buff sequence, but who knows.
Want to buy something?
Give me this. And Cryptnut? No Cryptnut. And forget to press T. Yes, let's go ahead and pop this down. Alright. Great Endurance Potion. As many as I possibly can, which was apparently only one. Oh my god, that's so obnoxious every time. Let me click the button, game. That is everything we have for that. Oh wow, we actually ran out of health potions before we ran out of greasy ferns, interestingly enough. If I have a lot of predator bones stored. I don't think I have as many as I probably should, admittedly. Only because they weigh a lot, and I just started dropping them when my inventory got full. Shamefully. Let's go ahead, fill our water back up. Alright. Now we just need to wait, like, I don't know, 2 more weeks or so.
So, what are we working? This is a relief.
I might have the recipe for that. I can check on it in just a second. I'm pretty sure that just gives me protection and a physical attack buff, maybe? Act. Let me see if I can even find it, because at this point I have so many recipes. I don't know, I guess maybe I don't have a recipe for it. Oh yes, I do. The Bouillon de Predator. Restores stamina and increases physical damage. Yep, gotcha. I'm always a little weirded out because I don't know how these buffs stack. So for instance, a part of my buff sequence involves always having the discipline boon active. And I just don't know if it's going to override the physical damage buff for that, or if it's going to be additive, or if it's something different. I don't know how the math in the background works out. So I've always been a little hesitant to stack similar buffs, just for that reason alone. Alright, we can't move that one forward. What about this one? 12 days. Wait, is there a 2-step? Oh, that one, this is only a 1-step upgrade. Interesting. Neat. Alright, but I can do this, finally. Reset that. I should probably put some of my health potions away too, I guess. I do not need that many on me. Not until we actually start fighting bosses, that is. There we go. That's my normal carrying amount, besides adding some extra endurance potions. Go ahead, sleep for maybe another week, and then head out. I keep saying that.
So, what are we working? This is a relief.
I keep needing to sleep again. Because I really don't want to pump any more silver into this stupid city. Are you sure about the higher value overwriting? Because I've tried that in the past, and if I've tried to use a higher value buff over a lower value one, it actually, nothing's happened, interestingly enough. It doesn't refresh the cooldown, and it doesn't give me the higher value buff. I've had to wait for it to expire, which has been very frustrating sometimes. So I have noticed that when they have different names, it stacks, but it's not clear when it's a different name or when it's not. That's kind of what it comes down to. So I have to experiment first to figure it out. We need another week on this, and then it's good. Maybe, who knows? I'm definitely not one for paying close attention to what I'm doing. Especially, I've learned, well, playing a game while streaming only means that you're ever paying like 70% attention to the game max.
So, what are we working on today? We're grateful to you.
Because there's just always so much other stuff going on between chat and pop-ups and talking and all these other things. As weird as it sounds, it does take an additional amount of brain power. So I will trust you that they do override one another in the future, and I'll go ahead and try that out. Because I had been hesitant too, because when I did test it out, that's what I thought the interaction was. Especially because it doesn't tell you really which one's better than the other, unfortunately, in typical outward fashion. Alright, so this is now upgraded. Justin Garnett, Specialist Trainer. If you're here, it must mean you are considering specializing your talents. You can only go so far while keeping all options open. Sooner or later, you will need to commit to a style and hone yourself to a razor's edge.
Listen up!
Remember, once you have chosen a specialization, you cannot change your mind. Choose your training wisely, for each path comes with a drawback. Oh, interesting. 25% increased physical damage and 25 increased max stamina, but 40% lower elemental damage. That's not good for me. Increased stamina, but farther dodge. I don't like that. You can cast sigils faster, but they extend the duration, but it lowers your max life. Increased elemental damage, but lowered physical and increased stamina costs. That's terrible for me. Increase the damage from weapon skills by 30%. Lower the damage from normal attacks by 20. That's terrible. Wow, all of these are actually awful. There's not a single one that works for me because I work... my build is based off of both physical and elemental damage. I have like a 50% physical buff and like a 50% lightning buff. Oh man, I should have went for the weapon skill guy then. I mean, maybe this one, but I don't like the increased stamina usage. Yeah, that's a shame. Acrobatics is great. Well, how much stamina does it actually use to dodge? Hold on. Alright, so I have... Where? I have 189 right now for my max stamina. And that used 5. Oh, so that increases it to 7? That's actually not bad at all.
Listen up!
Yeah, because I mean, I would love increased damage, but unfortunately the trade-off makes it not worth it. Increased stamina cost on physical attacks is miserable. Lower elemental damage by 40%. That basically just negates the entirety of the enchantments on my armor. That's useless to me. I don't... My weapon skills aren't really for damage. They're more for crowd control and impact. So I'm not worried about the damage from them. And then I don't really have any dots built in. So maybe I'll go for that. I've got some things hanging out in my storage that I can go ahead and take out and grab that in a second. I think I only have 3, so that kind of works out. Get this started, because this should be the last button that we need to click. Oh wait, I already clicked this. Alright, we're good then. Wait, I didn't click this. I was waiting on the timber. I don't know. Maybe I just completely blacked out there. Who knows? I've been tediously sleeping non-stop in game. Oh, I just went over the skills from this guy, because really none of them are of any benefit to me. The way my build is kind of set up, I use both. I have like a 50% physical damage buff and almost like a 40% elemental damage buff on my lightning damage. So anything else, the trade-off would actually be worse than the benefit that they give me. Acrobatics is good just because I thought it used more stamina than 5. 7 stamina is not that big of a deal. I might actually pick that up. Especially considering it'll help with my spacing with the spear to help me keep the enemy at middle distance so that I can still get max damage off.
Want to buy something?
Still no crimp nuts. I'm gonna stop buying greasy ferns because I don't actually have any health potions to use it on. I can buy the health potions, I guess. Don't really want to, though. Alright, well, that is the last thing that we really needed to do. I guess let's go ahead and right now we just need to really farm up health potions and stamina potions. And all these tartines and whatnot. So I might want to bring a preservation backpack over here so that I can keep sleeping and picking up the tartines out of the whatever it's called, out of the food storage, because I get a free batch of them every single week because I got the communal gardens. Having vagabonds plus rainbow tartine plus golden tartine, probably marshmallow would be better, honestly, than the golden tartine. I think we might go for that. That's probably best, but for right now, the worst of this is going to be just getting those crimp nuts. That's what it's going to be. I guess I've got the space for it. Let me pick up all of my silver. I'm full. Alright, do I have any travel rations? No, they would have gone bad. What am I talking about? Once I get acrobatics, I'll be rolling everywhere, but I've got a backpack on. So where are these? Here they are, Conqueror's Medal. I guess now that we're going to be traveling, I'll go ahead and convert my silver into gold ingots, and we'll go from there. Give me all that. It's going to go bad anyway. I'm honestly not even looking to see what's in the chest. I'm just taking it all.
Can I help you?
Give me all of this, and I give you this. Thank you. You never make a city without the communal gardens. I really didn't know it would be as useful as it was when I got it. I just saw that the resource usage on it was phenomenal. But wow, yeah, it has been a lifesaver. The amount of jam and jelly that it gives you is
Listen up.
crazy. I'm gonna go for that. Alright, so it doesn't do a whole lot while I've got my backpack on. Without it, holy crap, that's really far. Honestly, maybe a little too far. This is gonna help out for the bosses, though, with my mobility. Yeah, that's nuts how long that is. Ooh, I wonder if you sell gold bars now.
Is there something you need?
Hey, you do. Give me that. Sure, why not? Also, sure, why not? Then I guess we will see... We'll see how easily we can farm up these crimp
So,
nuts.
What's on the agenda
I want to buy
today?
something. Give me all your gold. Or I'll shoot. This is a stick up. I just got 15 gold. That's not too bad. Yeah, apparently. I might need to for all of these boss fights. I don't know. I've been really enjoying having to not have to worry about my inventory a whole lot. That's been super cool, but now that we're not really running through the dungeons in the main game, maybe that'll be a little bit different. We should probably come back to Caldera and kind of see how to make all the runic weapons and all of the whatever the special weapons for the rusted versions of everything is at some point. But for right now, I need a change of scenery. We've been here for way too long. I think I have a few good backpacks hanging out in my inventory, in my stash. Maybe I'll see if one of them are good for me. Because dropping and picking up my backpack is annoying, I will say. Let's go ahead and chug one of these. Let's see, and this will be the first time, other than like for a few seconds, that we've left the Caldera region in like a week and a half. Oddly enough. Oh yeah, I've commented on it a few times. It's just so drab and boring. You know, it was really cool to see the volcano the first time, but after that, it kind of got old. It's literally, it's just like an empty gray sand. Oh, come on, with the invisible walls. Let's go. Alright, I think we want to go this way. We're going to run past our crab friend here. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Don't shoot me. Yes, I did visit the friendly immaculate. He's saved me a couple of times. In fact, I'm pretty sure we got the death sequence for him earlier in this stream, like when we died to the Tor Crab. I don't know. I feel like we've seen him in every area at this point. I'm not sure, though. I think we're getting close. Did I go the right way? I think I made a wrong turn. Let's, I'm gonna stick up here. I don't want to jump down there just yet. Oh, come on, game. I did ask for something from him in like 2 out of 3 of the areas. Now, I'm not sure if you have anything specifically in mind. Are you referring to like the backpack then that he might be able to give me? Because I don't think I asked for one, because I was very happy with this backpack, the Mefino trade one, throughout the entirety of my playthrough. There was never a point where I was like, oh man, I want another backpack. Okay. Make our way over to Berg. Buy their crimp nuts. check in our preservation backpack, double check to see how many crimp nuts we might have in there. If we're super lucky, there'll be a bunch. Let me turn the music back up now that we're not in the ridiculous area. There we go. Well, I think I already ruined getting his present, because I did ask for stuff at some of the other areas. I don't really know how that mechanic works. I know at the very least I got the boon spell that he gives, and then probably like one other thing. But beyond that, I'm not 100% certain. Alright, there we go. Let's get some stamina regen so we can sprint to the end of the world. I don't want to use another marathon potion, but I certainly will. Enmerkar Forest. How I've missed your music. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time here, but I love it every single time I do. Just because of the music. It's definitely number one. Number two has to be Antique Plateau. But this, the music here is just by a long shot the best. The best composed in the game, in my opinion.
This worries me.
Nothing. I'll take this, though. Thank you. Alright, let's see. What do you have for me? And it better be crimp nuts.
How can I help you?
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. I'll take that, too. And I guess since we're doing this, give me all your life potions and stamina potions, and I will give you 3 gold bars. Fair trade. Let's check you, too. Maybe if we're lucky.
Want to buy something?
I don't think you're gonna have that. But it could be worth checking.
How can I help you?
Nope. That's a long shot, but it was worth checking. Some people prefer the marsh more. The marsh isn't bad, but honestly, I don't think it really takes the cake. Not compared to here. Alright, now what do I have hanging out in you? That is the question. Oh, a bunch of marshmallow tartine. I love to see that. A few crimp nuts. And that's about it. I do have 2 of these. Give me all of these. Give me all of these. This. And then I will take all of my stamina potions from here. Alright, let's do this. Oh, again with this. Life was so much better before I had 2 great life potion recipes. The game freaks out every time I try. Alright, that works for right now. Alright, let's put our jam in there, our tartine. I guess. Honestly, I'm just gonna put everything that is perishable in here. Alright, perfect. And let's see. So we have only 3 great stamina potions. That is not great, for lack of a better word. I will take and use these. I'll take 2 of these. What else do I want? I'll take like 2 of these as well. Why not? I get like an infinite amount if I go back to Caldera. I'll hold on to those. And then give me 10 jerky, I guess. Yeah, that should be good for right now. So we'll, I guess, do some traveling. Nope, not that. Alright. Can I have that much? Nope, sure can't. Oh wait, why do I have 8 health potions? Perfect. Alright, don't forget to drink your water, wherever it is. Do I not have any in here? Oh, I thought I had a water thingy in this. Oh well. Yeah, I can make a bunch of great life potions if I want, but I need more crypt nuts for that, and since it's easier to get the greasy ferns, I'm kind of just going that route for the moment. Bagatelle is another max stamina food. I actually don't know what that is. I might have just gotten it randomly. Yeah, chances are I probably picked it up in like a dungeon and then put it in my preservation backpack. I have a hoarding problem. It's paid off, but still, I have a problem. I fully recognize that. What does that look like? They don't have the recipe for it, apparently. Oh, okay, yeah. You can get this from the Antique Plateau. The horror chitin money cheese. No, I don't. Well, everybody in chat has told me to craft horror weapons, sell them for an astronomical amount of gold, and then buy what I want from that, but I haven't listened. Admittedly. I think that's what you're probably referring to, because the return is greater on selling the weapon and just buying the potions rather than actually doing things a legitimate way. Alright, so we can go to the Hallowed Marsh, or we can go to the Chersonese. Let's swing by the Chersonese and then go to the Hallowed Marsh through that, so that we can pick up that crimp nut that CS mentioned earlier in stream. Oh wait, I'm overweight. By 1. There we go. Good enough. I'm not sure, Deku. Probably, if I'm being honest, not this stream. At minimum, probably tomorrow. You know, it's not taking me as long as I thought to get everything together, but really my main goals for this stream were to finish building the rest of the city in New Caldera, so I did not have to worry about it ever again. And then farming up a bunch of health potions and endurance potions, really, as well as some food, so that we can just kind of smash our head against the wall until we beat some of these bosses. Oh yeah, I'm planning on doing them all back to back to back, so I want to make sure I have a good store of weapons, or not weapons, just materials for them. I get the feeling that for some of the harder ones, because I did notice that some of the unknown arenas were like 2 and 3 on ones, which might be very, very difficult for me with my build. I might use a lot of resources, and we might need to have another farming stream, but I would prefer to avoid that if possible. So I'm hoping we can kind of get everything together in one stream of one huge farming session and then go from there. I kind of want to plan to do them in order. So I want to tackle like each region individually. And maybe we'll need to reassess that after we finish the first region, because I'm not sure where I'll start. Maybe I'll start with Caldera, then do the Antique Plateau and go from there. We'll start hard and go easy, or we'll do it in the reverse. Who knows? I am a crazy person, yes, thank you for noticing, Cupid. And I am going to try to do it with the same build, with the only exception being if I come across a boss that is highly resistant to both lightning and physical damage, I'll probably have to change equipment, because it'll just be too tedious. Like, if I do no damage, then how do I beat it? But we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, I know there is a crazy spear I can craft after beating some of these bosses, so we can always have that as a backup. Really, we might just need to have one backup set if anything ends up being highly resistant to the kind of the elements that we use. No, my golden tartine! I think that's the last of it. Yeah, it's gone. Sigh. I'm not planning on looking up any details about what the boss does or how to approach them. I'm only looking up details for how to gain access and where the portal to get in is. Beyond that, I will be going into each encounter blind. I feel like it's gonna kind of ruin the fun otherwise. Because really, again, my main goal throughout the entirety of this entire playthrough has been to preserve that first playthrough feel as much as possible. I've accepted a lot of help from chat, but I want to make sure that the difficulty is still there and that I get to experience the game as it's intended. Yeah, seriously. I was just about to say, you read my mind there, Deku. If only my stupid banana bread hadn't rotted. This would have been a lot easier of a walk. Oh, you want to go? That's what I thought, bird. I'll take your meat. Oh, I am very prepared to die to each boss. You know, really, my game plan is that I'm gonna go into the very first the very first fight with like no buffs, no resources used, and just kind of try to get a feel for what the bosses do and how to approach the encounter. And then after a time or two, I'm gonna go ahead and then I'll buff up and fight it as a real attempt. And that's only so that I don't use like a crazy amount of resources for no reason. Kill the pearl birds on the way. Maybe they help me with my journey? Well, they haven't so far, and I just beat the game, basically. Jerk pearl birds. All they did was stare at me and laugh throughout the early game. Who's laughing now? Every time I tried to fight them, they just ran and derped off in another direction. Can't do anything now that I'm a superhero in this universe. 12 boss, no death attempt. Have you even been watching the stream, Deku? They get the feeling that you have not been paying attention. Oh yeah. Give me that corn. Whoa! Alright, I just freaked out over nothing. I saw a leaf and I spooked myself. Yeah. Well, while I was looking up the requirements for the bosses, I did notice that little hint that Natty said yesterday about, you know, the second try on the Crimson Avatar. So I do see that he is an unknown arena boss and he's far harder the next time, so I'm not looking forward to that one. I'm not looking forward to that one. Where is this darn crimp nut? I feel like I'm in the wrong area. It's probably on that plateau over there, maybe? Because here's the wolf den. Oh, here we are. Perfect. Wait, no, that's a greasy fern. I don't need you. Well, I do, but I don't want you right now. Oh, also, it's not winter anymore, everybody. Congratulations. No, I am not excited to fight the Crimson Avatar again. That fight was a night. Oh, nice! A tourmaline. I'll take that. Wait, why can't I get tourmaline in this area? I thought you could only get tourmaline as a drop from iron ore veins in the Antique Plateau and Caldera. Or is it story gated? So once you're past a certain specific part in the story, you can get it. That's weird, though. Must have been patched. Yeah, I don't know, because all of the documentation that I read so far said that only the patches in the DLC areas were capable of dropping it. So I have no idea. Like I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth on that one, but I didn't think that was possible. All right, invisible wall, you win this time. Really? Now that's strange, because I didn't get my first one, and I mined every single ore vein until I was in the Antique Plateau. Truthfully. The very first tourmaline I got was in the Antique Plateau, and I mined every ore vein I ever came across throughout the entirety of the playthrough. That's just luck. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a 7% drop chance times 2, which for some reason the wiki thinks is a 14% drop chance, but that's not how that works, not mathematically. It's still a 7% chance. You just get 2 chances. Probably closer to like 8 or 9 if you really want to run the numbers
Hey
on
there.
it. Nice. Alright, so I can... Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. And do I want to buy these? Probably not. Actually, I want the small endurance potions because they also require a crimp nut. And then give me all of your gold. That's good, though, because for those of you who weren't here in the playthrough, I am open to... Not earlier in the playthrough, earlier in the stream today. I'm open to enchanting a new set of armor, but I do want to make sure that I have 5 tourmaline set aside for that unknown arena encounter. Alright, so let's craft 2 potions. Well, a few potions. And can I place my alchemy set over this? No, of course not. That would be easy. That's good for right now. Perfect. Alright, so we are starting to work up our stockpile of stamina potions. Honestly, I think if I go back to the Antique Plateau and I run through and murder all the Immaculates, that's gotta be more efficient than alchemy here. Like, it really has to. Tourmaline is easier to get in the plateau. Really, because I tried fighting the Immaculates for it. I tried running through the warehouse and the lab over and over on a farming route. I didn't get a single one. And then I swapped to mining the ore veins in the northeastern part of the map, because there's like 8 that are really close to one another. Set up a plant tent at one end and then another one at the other. Slept for 3 days, waited for them to refresh, and it took me like 45 minutes to get enough to enchant a set of armor. I don't know. That could just be my luck, though. And Purifying Quartz, I never had any real issues with, because the drop chance is actually pretty high from the elementals in that area. You know what? Yeah, let's go back to the Antique Plateau. If for only reason, we didn't really explore the overworld in that area very much at all. We were only really underground. I also want to unlock that merchant that we got the first stage done on. I don't remember its name, but I know that it was somewhere in that general area. So let's head over there. I think that's actually probably the most efficient use of our time, because those immaculates and the shelled horror beasts give us
Greetings, friend.
a lot of good potions for drops when we kill them.
Yes!
Yes! Take me to Harmattan. So I'll still do the same thing where I will buy up any crimp nuts that I find, but we'll do this a little bit more interestingly. And fight things to get our loot instead. Alright, you're the
How
alchemist.
can I help you?
What do you have? 2 crimp nuts. Yeah, and then I guess we'll do this region first. Oh, nice, a quartz potion. I need to know that. Give me that. Right now. The prices are a lot more expensive here, too, I just noticed. Oh, you can place your campfire someplace inside? Oh, I didn't know that. I know there's a kitchen in the basement, but as far as I'm aware, there's not an alchemy station there. Did I buy the greasy ferns? No, I didn't. Quartz potion. How do I make a quartz potion? Oh, wait, I was literally on it right there. Uzu hide and dreamer's root. Oh, that's actually really easy. So I'm going to need that if we're going to be farming in this area. In fact, I can go make some of those right now. Oh, wait, no. My stupid backpack is in the other area. I left it in Berg. Yeah, that should be good for now. Oh, wait, I want to buy some gravel beetles as well if I can. Come on, you can do it. Before those blood mushrooms melt. And by melt, I mean go bad. I assume it's one and the
How
same.
can I help you?
At this point in the playthrough, money is pretty much irrelevant. I'm not too worried about blowing this all. Right. That works. I wonder if we can buy a backpack that doesn't go bad here, like a preservation
something you need?
backpack. Why is your water not full? Adventurer, nomad, strongbox. Large carrying capacity, but slows you down. You know, since we're taking advantage of a glitch here, I don't think we even really need to worry about it being a preservation backpack. Let me get one of these big ones. I give you this, and you give me that. You can tell this is not intended behavior just based on the way the backpacks behave when you try to pick them up. I'm gonna hold on to that and that. Here, you have this. And this. Just only when you're in the city? Gotcha. That's still good for my purposes. It works. Alright, perfect. Purely so that we don't need to wait a bunch. Alright, let's sleep in the red bed for a moment. In fact, wait, how are we on repairing? We don't need to worry. Let's equip this and we'll repair for a couple of hours. Okay, so it's still better to use a preserving backpack, but I don't have one right now, so I'm gonna make do. That is pretty much where we are at. Nice, and that is max. All right. Okay. So, when we came through here, again, we really didn't do a whole lot of the overworld. I think that's kind of what we can focus on while we're farming things up. A lot of the enemies are stronger in this area, and they do end up dropping stuff, as long as they're not mechanical. So we've got... Here's where we are. I haven't been up to the windmill. I do know about the unknown arena up in that general area. We finished the hippodrome. We took out the enemies that were in that. I think we ended up unlocking the theater bridge. We haven't been to the Cabal of Wind Temple. We did explore this area. In fact, in this little cave over here, we found the little Trog guy. And then he ran away. We're going to have to finish that off. And yeah, we haven't been to anything else. In fact, I think what we're going to focus on... Let me get that merchant guy unlocked so that we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to head over in this area. Unfortunately, I did end up spoiling myself on how to unlock that while I was doing some farming. It just happened. Wasn't my intention, but it did happen. Don't forget to eat something for stamina. I don't think I have anything with me because I just put all of my food away. I'm a dummy. I could eat my vagabond tartine, but I want to save that until we are fighting. In fact, you know what? Let's just go for it. So let's go to the ruined warehouse and we'll clear that out. Hopefully get some purifying quartz and some stamina potions from these guys. Oh, I thought that was a log I could loot. For those who weren't with us, we did complete the storyline in this area. We took out the Rust Lich and did the storyline associated with him, but we didn't choose this as our faction quest line, which unfortunately means that there wasn't a whole lot in terms of storyline to complete for this DLC. But it does add this area, which is very cool. And I'm going to make this easy. I'm going to buff up and we'll run through and fight as many of these immaculates as we can. We've got... Let me take this. And this. I'd eat that just for fun. And if I remember correctly, I think they have decay damage. The warrior ones shoot that out. And let's go ahead, and I don't think I have enough mana for this. I need 15, and I have 5. Yeah, we will buff that up in just a second. Let's stab this guy first. Hey, friend, you were having a nice day until I showed up, right? Ow. I forgot that I got the super roll. Oh, that is weird to get used to. Do it. I hate these. I never can tell when it's gonna come for me. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going for it. You're dead. I do a lot more damage than I remember to them. Even more now that I still don't have mana for that? Really? That's annoying. Oh well. With all of my with all of my buffs up, they do no damage to me. No stamina potions, but I will take an illuminating potion, absolutely. Alright, let's go take these ones out. I think we want to go this way. Alright, there we go. Ow. Yeah, I can just stab you infinitely. Wow, these enemies stand no chance now that I've got all my enchanted gear. Last time when I was fighting them, they were slightly difficult. I had to be careful, but I don't even need to try now. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, we'll come back and mine that area out in a second as well. Yo, one of you. Only one. Actually, you know what? Both of you. Ow. Oh, I forget that they have corruption on their attacks. Yeah, no kidding, Proboina. Because before I had ran through here, I still had the Whirlig Spear, I still had the same buff sequence, but I didn't have my enchanted armor, which gives me like an extra, I don't know, 40-45% elemental damage. And boy, does it make a huge difference. On top of just the extra protection that I have on it. Like, they do no damage. I don't even need to worry about taking a hit. I wasn't even being careful there, and they did not even a third of my max HP. Alright, you come over here. Ah. Both of you. I think one of my buffs ran out. I'm not doing as much damage. Honestly, I think I roll too far, if I'm being honest. Honestly, if I'm being honest. Well, hold on one second. Let me get my pack back, and then I'll show you Proboina. No purifying quartz, though. But they do have stamina potions, which is really all I need. So the equipment that I have, so I've got a Tenebris helm with, I don't remember what the enchantment is, but it gives me movement speed and lightning damage. Honestly, let me double check to see if I still have the notepad on my phone where I kept all of this. No, unfortunately, it looks like I got rid of it. Oh, it'll tell me with V? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Weird that it doesn't tell you that. Alright, so yeah, I've got a Tenebris helm with the Order and Discipline enchantment on it. I've got an Ash armor with the Spirit of Monsoon enchantment on it. And then I've got a Black Plate boot with the Guidance of Wind enchantment on it. All lightning damage and all movement speed. And then there's no enchantment that I found that was kind of good for the Whirling Spear, so it is just the standard Whirling Spear. Alright, let's go ahead. We gotta buff up again. I'm not gonna do crazy buffs this time. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, it was either ash armor or silver armor, I think, and if I remember correctly, the silver armor is a legacy armor, so I wasn't able to ultimately use that one. I had to go for the ash armor, although that's not what I would have preferred. This definitely seems a lot more interesting and honestly quicker in terms of farming, but I am subject to RNG. Now I have to hope that I get the lucky or the lucky stamina potion drop from these guys, which isn't ideal, but it's not that big of a deal. Luckily, this isn't really a huge area. Wait, why am I overweight? Oh, crap, because it's putting all of these in my standard inventory. I was wondering why I was so slow. That makes a lot more sense. Hey, you. Over here, fight me. Ow. Don't shoot me. Alright, and I think that is everybody. I don't think there's any enemies left in this place. So we can go down and get the ornate chest if we really want to. Still no purifying quartz. Still no stamina regen. Oh, yeah, give me all that. Why not? No, stop! Go, 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 go! I don't know. Maybe it might be something with a similar name, but there were only 2 actual chest pieces that would allow for the Spirit of Monsoon enchantment on it. And whatever the other one was, I couldn't do. Because the game said it was Legacy. And now I'm going to head back and we're going to farm the top section of the lab. Oh, we can get into the Rust Lich area from the library in the lab. There is a Golem enemy that drops some good loot, as well as a few Immaculate enemies that aren't in a corrupted zone up there that we can take out really quickly. But beyond that, that was really the best route in terms of farming that I found in this area. Admittedly, I was hoping for some more stamina potions from that run. I think that was just bad RNG. And we don't have a good way to sleep for a week now that we're not in whatever it's called, in Caldera. So we're going to have to wait for the merchant's inventory to refresh.
What do you need?
Oh wow, 10 emeralds. There's no way you have enough for that. Yeah. Have 2 of these while we're at it. Oh wait, that's not how that works. I need to buy some from you. Oh wait, that's copal. Right, and you can have all these ice furnishes. I'm gonna start holding on to the other ones for bosses, maybe. But beyond that, yeah, there's not really a whole bunch else. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. And she just barely does not have enough. I guess give me this. That works. Perfect. And that's good. I have Angel Light already. I sure do. I'm gonna sell that off as well. That works. Guess we'll sleep and do it again. This time, let's head over to the lab. And yeah, then we'll check out someplace that we haven't been to on the overworld while we're waiting for all the merchants' inventory to respawn, and we're waiting for the enemies to respawn.
Is there something you need?
Here, you can have this. This too, why not? I forgot to put it in my inventory. My stash, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now I think it was like in a corner up here, if I remember correctly. It's been a hot minute, so I really don't know specifically where it's gonna be. I remember it being like in an actual corner. Yeah, here we are. When we come through here, there's a bunch of elementals. Oh wow, real dark. I'm gonna actually buff up before we do, because this enemy's kind of strong. He's also, I'm pretty sure, ice elemental. I might not want to use my infusion. Oh, come on. Don't do that, game. I don't want to use that. Whatever. We'll be fine. We'll sleep when we come back. And then, I don't remember... Oh, yeah, I don't have any mana. Okay, whatever. Pounding Chômeur. Interesting. Increases corruption resistance. Nice. Oh yeah, I've been through here quite a few times. I kind of know what I'm walking into. Oh god, apparently not. It's really dark. I'm scared. Oh yeah, I thought you were there. Come on. I'm over here. You can be too. Yeah, I don't like going through this direction. Alright, do this. We need to take out the elementals first. Luckily, we have a lot of resistance to what this guy does. Oh, he's not ice. He's, lightning. Yeah, I could stand in this all day. It does nothing to me. It tickles me. That was actually really funny. I expected that to do way more damage. I could stay in that AoE for so long. Oh nice, Purifying Quartz, Power Coil, Shield Golem, and Palladium Wristband. I'll take it. Decay Particle, I'll take that. Liquid Corruption, sure, why not? Also, have I found the Sar Knuckles? No, I have not. When you say I go back, do you mean back to the boss's chamber back here? I thought about doing a knuckle build, but I don't like the attack pattern on it. So I don't like that every time I do like a light or a heavy attack, it pushes me forward. It's around the boss chamber, but not exactly. That's the only hint you'll give me. Alright, so I assume it is here-ish? Maybe I have to take the elevator to someplace specific. Oh god, more corruption. Oh, this only lets me go to the very bottom, doesn't it? Ow. I need you to be dead. There we go. And then these guys, you're easy. Easy peasy. Ooh, 4 Sanctifier potions. That makes this worth it. Alright, let's take out our good friend, the Immaculate, over here. Oh wait, actually, first... Ah, I'm stuck. First, I need some health. That is priority number uno. Let's fight the tiny ones. I will still head back up and look for the Sar Knuckles. I just was coming down here because I was coming down here anyway. Go ahead, drink that. He found me. Alright, I've got my skills off cooldown, that's fine. Oh god, this. Why do you give me corruption? You're such a dick. Hate you. Stop rolling. There. Hope it was worth it. Don't shoot me. Don't do it. Man, these guys think they're so slick, backstepping my stabs. And not a single stamina potion. Jerk. Alright, now let's go back up. I should probably make a boatload of quartz potions if I'm going to be farming in this area. Let's see. Based on the messages you gave, it's going to be somewhere in this general area, over where I fought this enemy. I didn't go any farther than this, and this is when you gave me the aha hint. Can I go behind these bookshelves? Maybe. Not really, though. Nope. Is there any enemies over here? Sort of. Maybe. Not really. Pretty cold. Alright, so up this way then. Nothing to interact with in the pillars. Yeah. This does look like a fancy wall thing. Probably has something to do with this, but I don't know what that symbol is, or what it's supposed to do. Being attacked by light also. Can't go over to this. I don't know. I'm getting funny vibes about this, like, little insignia on the wall. Do I have any skills that look kind of like it? Not really. Maybe the sigils? Maybe in here. See, the problem with you giving me, like, warmer, cold, hot things is that there's, like, a 10 to 15 second delay on stream. You said it is around the boss chambers, but not exactly. Well, even if you refresh, there's still like a built-in 10-second delay. Just because of the settings that I have. I don't know. How about just tell me this: outside the boss room, the command room that I'm in front of, or inside of it? Because I can always come back for this. It probably is going to be a cool weapon, but again, I don't really use unarmed, so I don't know if I want to spend a great deal of time looking for it. We can always circle back to it later on. What do I have to sell, and what's my corruption? 55. It's outside the boss room, but not where I think it is. Gotcha. I assume something to do with this, like, little thing up here. I don't know if I want to, like, shoot that. Man, I probably have to use, like, a spell or something, since this is a mana place. No, because I buffed the crap out of myself before I fought this boss, and there was nothing. It is outside, but not where I think. Gotcha. I don't know. Maybe something up there. I don't have a bow and arrow on me. I can't really shoot it. Actually, do I have any bullets? Nope, sure don't. So, I don't have anything ranged at the moment that I can use, if that's what it comes down to. Oh, it's a secret switch. Gotcha, well then... Ah, I'm stuck. I don't know. I'm getting, like, Legend of Zelda shoot the eye switch vibes. Colder, but not over here. That's all I got. There's nothing I can interact with around here. But it's supposed to be a secret. Yeah, give me another hint on this. I don't want to spend a whole lot more time. Sorry, I thought it would be a little bit more obvious for me to find. Because this game doesn't usually have, like, hidden secrets. Ah, I see. Here. Here. Nope. Oh, or you're trying to tell me to go into this other room over here. Not to. Okay, I was gonna say, because there actually are two. Right, this is different. Oh yeah, while I'm here really quickly. Alright, now we can move on. I don't know. Whatever it is very well hidden. I will give it that. I know these are like schematics for the different areas in the dungeon. We've got, I think the center one is the lab area. You can kind of see it. There's the one room up at the very top that I can see. There's nothing listed on the schematic though. Oh, there are two. Yeah, no, I just misread you. That is my bad. Oh, okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's see. Did that open anything? Or do anything? Yeah, here we are. Oh, neat. Let me loot this really quickly. Wolf chakram, Kazite. This is all junk. Weird to get a gold bar, though. Star fists. Oh, those are actually really strong. Oh, yikes. Those are nasty looking. Yeah, like, if they didn't move you forward, I don't generally like weapons that displace your character. I don't like that it moves you forward quite as much as it does. Lord Duvernay flew into a rage at our failures, threatening to use us in the next ritual if we don't turn out results. Wind's damned idiot. I don't care if he's the only noble who didn't abandon the city. Harmattan would be better off without that fool. In fact, he's so insistent on turning someone into a lich, he should be the next volunteer. Attempt number 6. Focal point. Golem gearbox. Success. Who knew that Lord Duvernay had it in him? Then again, the self-righteous bastard is now an immortal, magically imbued creature with full control over our golem army. This may not be an improvement. For now, his sense of duty to protect Harmattan keeps him in line, but I have no doubt the moment he sees his chance, he will slaughter us all for what we did to him against his will. We need fail-safes. Lots of them. Success! The Lich can control the golems just by keeping his phylactery inside a control unit. At the suggestion of an aide, we've agreed to keep the Lich in an isolated containment far away from his phylactery. He makes an awful racket in there, but so long as we keep it properly maintained and the mana flow to the internal barrier spell steady, we should be able to keep him in check. Finally, if the worst should happen, our failsafe will shut down the entire factory and disrupt the connection between him and his phylactery. Theoretically, this should prevent him from controlling the golems or even moving his own body until we regain control. Theoretically isn't enough for me, but it's all we have. All we can do now is hope we never have to flip that switch. Okay, so this just gave some background on how he became who he was. Really, it does confirm his story, which I was a little dubious of. So that was kind of neat. Well, thank you for pointing me towards that, Probe. Took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, but we got to it. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a weird one. But yeah, I can imagine it's helpful with close-range melee fighters, but still, I like having a little bit more fine-tuned control over my spacing. Probably hard to tell from watching my playstyle, but I do prefer it. Alright, so that was pretty successful. Maybe let's make some sanctifier, not sanctifiers, whatever the stronger version of these corruption potions are, with whatever elemental thing we have a buttload of. And then we'll go into the overworld. Alright, what do we have? Also, we only have 2 Sarstone. If that's used for crafting, that's going to be pretty tough. Alright, we have 16 liquid corruption. And we have 8 elemental ice. Let's go ahead and use 4 of these. Gotcha, they're harder to find. Well, maybe we'll try to find them later on. For right now, I'm not. I don't want to go on a wild goose chase. We have other things to do at the moment. If we want to circle back to it after we're done with our boss rush, we can. Can you stop? Please? Alright, nice. Now we don't need to worry about these. Oh, you get 5 per playthrough, and the armor requires at least 10. Alright, that's a pain in the butt, so you have to use the legacy system then. Put 10 of these away. Use 1 of them right now. And then, do I have the thing that cures Leyvilt disease? I should. I don't know, whatever. It's a minor inconvenience. I'll deal with it for right now. Oh, that's why it kept putting us back to that. Alright, perfect. And let's go ahead, let's explore a little bit. Like I said, I want to unlock that secret merchant from this area. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the section of the map where I can do that. Wait, I can just push I to open up both backpacks? Really? That would be a lot easier than having to swap inventories. I don't think I ever knew that. Whoa! Yeah, I never knew that. Okay, cool. That's a nice little quality of life improvement. Is this receding yet? Yeah, this is going away. Yeah, so we've only gotten 2. We got 1 because we got the good ending on our faction playthrough, but beyond that, I don't remember where we got the second one. It must have been through the Soroborian plotline, if I'm willing to bet. Now, I want to go out here. We're going to go over towards the old theater bridge. We're going to cross this, and let's go find our good friend. good friend, the Trog merchant. Okay, well then I have absolutely no idea how I got them originally then. All I know is I have 2. Go away. I have more important things to do. Important Kazite people to murder. Doesn't look like I can go up there. Oh god. I'm gonna have to fight these ones. Oh, he whiffed his attack. Those things are kind of dangerous, as I learned when I was farming a little bit, because they can get you in a nice little wombo combo and do a lot of damage. That's only really a problem when there's 2 of them. But otherwise, still, they're a little dangerous. Alright, let's go check in here and see. Let our stamina regen. We did drop the little anchor thing that lets us get over here if we need. We can go up on the bridge. There's like a rope that when you go in through the top, it unlocks a shortcut so that you can get to the entrance up there. I don't think we need it. Ooh, what is that guy? We're heading to the Four Winds Manor. I don't think we want to go quite that far. Let's circle back around this way. I don't have to be afraid of the rusted golems. Yeah, I did learn that. The rusted golems are really not a threat whatsoever, honestly. Ooh, galvanic spear. I'll take that. Yeah, they move really slow. They take a lot of damage. They have a lot less HP. But sometimes from a distance, it's kind of hard to tell which one's which. I still treat it as if I'm always approaching a normal golem. Hey, Mr. Shrimp. Feel like getting stabbed in the butt today? No, he does not. Must be like an old tavern or something like that, based on the barrel that's hung up over the door. Hey Doom, welcome to the stream. Go pretty well today. It's mostly a low-key farming stream. We're just trying to get a lot of our resources and stuff set up again for our UA boss rush that'll probably end up starting tomorrow. When we were fighting the Crimson Avatar yesterday, I don't know if you were around for the fight, we used, like, everything. So mostly what I'm looking at, we have a bunch of health potions again. I still would always like more. You can never have enough of them, but I want stamina potions. I used like all of them while I was fighting that. So, trying to find crimp nuts and some other generally good stuff. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I could have swore there was an entrance to a cave that I had found earlier in the playthrough around here. I think I am in the wrong spot. Maybe it's to the north? I don't know. We'll try going back up this way. Here's where we killed the beast golems. Oh, wheat. I'll take that. 2 of these equals a bread. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's worth it, because I don't know a whole lot other than the Immaculate Dreamer that we fought earlier in the playthrough. Oh, here's these. No, I'm not looking up any details about the actual encounters themselves. I'm just looking up where they are and how to get to them so that we don't end up wandering around aimlessly. But for right now, yeah, we just need a bunch of potions and food, and gotta make sure that we are in tip-top shape. Oh yeah, here we are. It's behind this building up here. This is where we want to go. I should have known, because there's a huge flag telling me to go here. Wheat weighs a lot. Honestly, I don't pay as much attention as I should to those things. Pretty much, I just get to a really full inventory, and I say, why does my inventory weigh so much? All I have is 1,000 wheat, and then say, oh. Oh yeah, it weighs half a pound? That's as much as a potion. That's ridiculous. Alright, there's an elemental... Oh god. Don't shoot me. You. I don't like you. Oh. Did he see me? How did he not see me? Oh, that thing did. God, I have to get used to this new roll. Oh, I'm gonna die. I need to be careful. I did not expect there to be elementals in here. Honestly, I don't even really know what flour's used for, too. Weirdly. I'm sure there's a fair number of recipes that it's good for, but I just do not know. Fresh cream is good. Take travel rations, too. Will you all go away? Leave me alone. I just want to loot your friends. think that's good. Go ahead and see what's going on in this place beyond that. There don't really seem to be too many other enemies. Oh, nice! I will always take those. Alright, there's a nice little back section up here. We're going to be careful, regen a little bit before we go up there. 45 silver's good too. Honestly, I think I'm going to take all those enchantments out of my inventory and sell them. I'm tired of looking at them every single time. Especially if I'm just going to be looking it up. Okay, so I assume that opened that gate over there. Yep, that is absolutely the case. Oh, there's our merchant friend. Hanging out. Doing trog stuff. Oh, and we can either go the long way or the short way, I guess. Actually, I don't think I have the key for this. Yep, need the bandit cage key. Yikes, that's a long fall. I should definitely not jump off of that. That was only partially sarcastic. It would probably be a laugh. Nice. Back to looting. Okay, so we have the shortcuts unlocked. We don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's go find the key and come back here. So this is... It's like a Kazite prison. I don't actually know where the key is. It's got to be someplace related to the Kazites. Obviously, they are the ones with the key. Ancient graveyard, downtown clock. We haven't also explored that. We might want to go. Abandoned fortress. Mercenary camp. Oh, Kazite bandit camp. Yep, we're going over there. Alright, so we're like here. We want to go straight west. Can I get there from up here? Yeah, kind of. Probably not. I'll double check. I get the feeling it's going to be in a related dungeon to the, actually, to the Kazites. There's only one on the map. I'm going to check over there. If it's not over there, I'll check on the wiki, because, yeah, I don't want to be doing this all day. I just know that this merchant sells the, whatever it's called, the tourmaline. I want to make sure that I have access to that if I need it. The wiki. Yeah, good pun there, truly. Welcome back to the stream also. It's been a while. It's good to see ya. Stupid beaver things. That would have made so much sense. Alright, sounds like it's not there, but I'm already halfway there, so let's go check it out anyway. Oh no, you're not feeling good? Well, I hope you get better. Hopefully it's not COVID or anything serious. So, but I appreciate you lurking. Lurkers make Twitch go round, in all honesty. As a perma-lurker myself. I get it. Got another entrance over here. This is the back entrance. I don't think we ever really explored this area down here. No. Oh yeah, we had to have, because we found our first entrance into the underground place over here. We went down there at some point. Oh, some sort of cold or flu. Yeah, I'm sorry. That'll knock you down for a good week or two, depending on the strain. Good luck. I wish you well in your recovery. Been there, done that. Do not plan on doing it again. Yeah, for years, my partner was a middle school teacher, so pretty much we both got sick every single year, and I'm glad for that to not be the case anymore. Oh, and I'm going to pick up all this Dreamer's Root we can, because I never find it anyplace else. I have no idea where I am. That's not the button I wanted. There we go. Ow, jerk. Hey, I'll take that. I think I had a quest for somebody who wanted one of those. Right, so I'm in some weird Stonehenge place. Probably the Duvernay Plaza, if I had to guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, we didn't go over a bridge, though. Did we? Was I not paying attention? Maybe. Let's go check over here. It looks like we might be able to go to, like, a fast travel point or something. Whoa, and I just realized we're almost 3.5 hours into the stream, and I haven't even taken a break. See, and this is why MMOs are dangerous, because I get laser focused. I get laser focused on doing literally the most mundane things. Hey, Jafada, welcome back to the stream. I'm seeing a lot of names I haven't seen in a while, and I'm loving it. Hope you're doing well. It's going pretty well over here. We are just, we're mostly farming. We actually finished up all of the DLC storyline that we're aware exists yesterday at the end of stream. So we're just farming up some materials to make some potions and to get prepared for our endgame boss rush, because I want to do all the unknown arenas. Hey, you're doing good. That's good to hear. Let me get my stamina back really quickly. And then I'm going to stab you guys. Thank you for being patient. Oh god, don't shoot me. Anybody else want some? Come around. Ow. Alright, now you're archer friend. It's much easier to catch when I'm streaming for longer. Hey, I've been streaming the exact same amount for pretty much the entirety of this playthrough. About 4 hours a day. I just usually take a quick 5-minute break at about 2 hours. That's all. Now, admittedly, I think I'm going a little too hard for my first playthrough. I'm going to have to scale it back for future games, but I'm definitely keeping it consistent for right now. I think I might need to drop down to like every other day rather than every other day, or rather than every day, because the combination of getting everything prepped for YouTube and streaming 4 hours a day is pretty time consuming. I've got the time right now because I'm between jobs, but hopefully that's not going to happen forever. We'll have to see what works. Once the time comes, I'll be asking you guys what works for you so that we can all hopefully watch together. Yeah, I can just hold left click and there's nothing you can do about it. You have anything good? Oh yeah, you have a bunch of stuff. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Yeah, honestly, I don't know that I would have... I've always heard for years of streamers being like, yeah, it's exhausting. And I was like, well, you're just playing video games. It's not that big of a deal, but it really is. It takes its toll on you. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, 'cause you're pretty mentally engaged for hours on end, non-stop, and then... For me personally, I only have one computer, so, you know, maybe I want to play some video games off stream, but I can't because I'm rendering videos all the time. Orme, Stingleaf, yeah, I'll take those, why not? Especially, I am trying to kind of get everything together to go back to school as well, so once I am kind of in full swing for that, I'm gonna have to figure out how to manage both of them if we move forward. Whoa! All of my stabs missed him! That's ridiculous! That happens sometimes with a spear when you're in close range. Yeah, the hitbox, it'll go almost like through the enemy, weirdly enough. And that can be a little frustrating. You come to, feeling fangs gripping your legs. Relief floods you as you see a shiny new beast golem bearing Sorobor's Academy crest pulling you along. Surely it's following a search and rescue command, and will take you to a medic. Your heart sinks, full of irritation, as it drags you to a ruined infirmary that has clearly been abandoned for decades, and leaves you by the door. You curse the machine's idiocy as you haul yourself to your feet. Alright, the question is, where am I? I have no idea. There's no landmarks. We are next to a river. And the huge plateaus in this area make it really difficult to navigate. Alright, so we are near a river that seems to be... Oh, that might be the city over there? So maybe... Alright, which direction am I facing? I'm facing the south. Alright, so if I face the north, there's a big stretch. I could be here. I don't think I'm over here because I'm relatively familiar with this area. We'd be able to see the Vigil Pylon if we were over here. I'm willing to bet we're, like, right here. So if I go kind of north, we're still in this Kazite bandit camp where we died. So I did increase the death counter, didn't I, Probe? I'm reasonably certain. I don't know if it took, though. If I didn't, just let me know. Oh, yeah, there's the clock tower directly to the east. Perfect. Oh, yeah. We're exactly where I thought we were. I might need to go back to town to sell off all my junk, too, unfortunately. Oh. The game does not like how fast my character is sometimes, and I just get randomly stuck on the environment. I did increase it. Awesome. Okay, thanks for confirming. Wait, I don't want to go over here. I want to go over here. Alright, so this will bring me back. Maybe we're over here, so I guess maybe I want to go across the bridge, and that'll bring me back to the encampment. Oh yeah, there's the encampment over there where I died. Neat. Perfect. I should probably sleep, only because I've got a lot of burned health and stamina, but that would just be too smart, and I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're going to run headfirst into danger and probably die again, as is customary for this stream. Oh wait, you're friendly. You wanna come help me fight these bandits? No? Alright then. You guys have a good one. Oh, speak of the devil. Go ahead, drop one of these really quickly. Wherever it is. Where's my bone tent? Don't tell me I put it in storage and forgot to take it out. Oh wait, here we are. I'm just blind. The usual. Alright, so that's not going to give us full health, but that'll do enough. Oh, actually, that was a lot closer than I was expecting. It also gives us a neat little buff for health regen and physical damage. Alright, so let's finish clearing out this little Kazite bandit camp. And we'll have to see if we're able to find the key for that merchant. It's really what we're here for. There should only be one or two more enemies unless there's been a respawn. It's clean? Oh, I can't gather from it. Oh, I'm willing to bet there's probably a boss enemy up there, kind of like all of the other places. Where's my backpack? Over here. It's really hard to find it when I drop it in this grass. Yeah, no, it's okay. If I need to, I'll double check on the wiki. It's not that big of a deal at this stage since we've finished off all of the storylines. Especially since, yeah, I do know that a lot of the hidden stuff in this game really isn't very intuitive. Oh, hey. This is definitely a boss. You want to hit me? Yeah, you do. Oh, he whiffed! He's really weak. Never mind. This is a Kazite lieutenant. Hey, bandit cage key. What did I tell you? Kazite bandit, or Kazite key located in the Kazite camp. Who said this wasn't an intuitive game? Dumb luck always wins. So that's definitely... Oh, nice, some crimp nuts, too. That is definitely what it was called, because it told us the specific name of the key when we tried to open up the cage for that guy. We found the first stage, and we already freed him from the, over by the mana pools when we were running through this area normally. There was some key that was, like, located in the underground area on a strong enemy. But apparently you need to do that twice. Cool. Alright, well, that was easier than expected. What's the best way back? It'll be safer to go all the way around. It'll be kind of obnoxious and windy to go through there. I'm gonna go around. Let's take a marathon potion to make this quicker. I actually have to be careful with these, because now that we're not in Caldera, I cannot craft them. The ingredients for them only exist in the Caldera region, much to my chagrin. Alright, so we'll go free this guy, and then we'll head back to town and dump our inventory and kind of figure out what we want to do next. We do have some extra crimp nuts, so we can do some alchemy crafting. I really don't know how hard all of these bosses are going to be. The only point of reference we have is the Immaculate Dreamer. But from what I could tell, just from when I was looking up the entrance requirements, that's actually one of the harder ones. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. Left or right? Left. Oh wait, no, I need to get up there. Darn, I had to go right. No, this is why we take the marathon potion. In fact, give me this. I'll take this as a consolation prize. Do I have anything else? Not really. I probably do. Some of those foods probably help. I would prefer not to be corrupted right now. We'll do some walking for a second. Mana water and sugar is how you make that bagatelle. Okay, I think we actually already have some in storage. When we were at the mana pools, I filled up some water skins and threw it in the stash. So maybe we can do that. As long as it doesn't corrupt me, that's fine. If it does, then maybe. Alright, there we go. Do some more running. Oh, it gives you corruption resistance? Yeah, that's why I hadn't been using it, in all honesty, because it says it corrupted me. Hey, I'm alright with it corrupting my waistline. That's fine with me. As long as it doesn't corrupt my, character. If anything, they're probably one and the same, because all it does is make you eat a whole lot more, and it's a huge annoyance. My big thing is that if I get too corrupted, it lowers my lightning damage specifically, which is kind of important for my build, and then I do no damage. Okay, we're gonna have just about enough stamina, luckily, to get where we gotta go. Hopefully enough time didn't pass for these enemies to respawn, and we can just kind of run to this guy. Oh, and I didn't see your message before, Jafada, about fixing the Layville. Yeah, it was already on its way out at that point, so I was just gonna let it fix itself. It does go away, it just takes forever. Hold on, I need these mushrooms first, and then you can go. Wait, really? I can't mine this? That's weird. Hello, Pholiota. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Game, please. I have my mining pick, right? Yeah. Hey, game. Let me do some mining. This is clearly iron. No. Come on. Oh, you have to interact with it so far away. No, come on. Aha! You thought you could outsmart me. It lowers your resistance up until like 75%, and then it lowers your, it does lower your damage as well beyond that point. Unless I misread the tooltip. It's not always very clear, unfortunately. I did look a little bit at the relic weapons, Doom. Not a whole lot. So the problem with them is that I would have to craft an entire new set of armor to kind of build around them. And right now, I have just enough tourmaline. Actually, I got one more, so I have enough tourmaline +1 to get into one of the unknown arena encounters in this area. So I would need to find 3 more tourmaline before I could even pretend to get a new build. Because I don't think I'm gonna have... I don't think any of the actual weapons are gonna outclass what I have until I have an armor set and a build set up specifically for it. Because unfortunately, one of the unknown arenas in this area, you have to give it like 5 tourmaline on its hand. There's like a statue, and that's how you get in. So I'm trying to make sure that I have enough for that, and everything else is just going to be icing. Icing on the cake beyond that. So if we can find them, if I get lucky, I can definitely think about crafting a new set of armor, but for right now, I'm not specifically working towards it. Yeah, also, I don't know if you were here before when Deku was asking the similar questions. I'm not planning on changing up my build for each of the individual bosses either. I'm going to try to beat it as is, without having any prior knowledge other than where it's located and the entrance requirements. Gotcha. Well, I don't mind a difficult encounter. Yeah, maybe I'll have a backup weapon just in case it resists what I have going on right now. But beyond that, I'm going to try to beat it with my current build, if possible. Alright, we're back to town. Go ahead, drop all this stuff off. And then, I don't know how much this merchant sells the tourmaline for, but we have access to it now at the very least. That's kind of all that matters. Okay. Go ahead, get rid of what we don't need. These stealth, yeah, I don't want that. So, man, the Golem elixir really made the biggest difference when we ended up fighting the Crimson Avatar yesterday. The difference between being knocked over by his melee and just being staggered slightly was huge. And then, oh, I want 2 greasy ferns for right now. Let's have 1. I could have swore I had more in here, but that's alright. That works. Can we craft any health potions? Nope, or can't. Go ahead and get those out of the way right now. Again, putting all of this stuff... Actually, wait, I wanted 4. 4 is how much I have. Your plan was to beat as many as you could per character, but you keep getting sidetracked by making new characters. Sounds like you are an altaholic. We've all been there. We have all been there.
What do you need?
She still doesn't really have enough money to deal with us right now. What about you?
Need something?
Oh, I should put these away. Because I have boots. Oh, you've never heard that? Yeah, that's common in MMOs, because it's just a play style. Some people don't like to bring a lot of characters to end game, like myself. I like to experience the different play styles, so... Yeah, I'll get like reasonably far in and then just make a new character, rather than actually committing and finishing. We are doing pretty good right now. Let's go ahead, actually. You know, I think it's also finally time that I take my stupid bow out of storage. I put it in here ages ago and completely forgot about it. Wait, what? Where's my horror bow? Did I sell it? Oh, I swear if I sold it. I think I did. I think I sold my horror bow on accident. Oops. Well, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. That's horrible. Oh, you're just showing up with all the puns today, aren't you, truly? You sit here, you lurk, and then you just wait for your opportune moment to strike. Yeah, that's so weird. I must have sold it while we were trying to farm up money or something. That sounds like something I might do, but I feel like I would remember that. Strangely, I do feel like I would remember that. Oh well. Alright, so that is good for right now. I don't know. Yeah, I hope it was worth it. That's all I can say. Alright, so we have our merchant friend. They are now... how's my armor looking? Good enough. They're now going to show up in the underworld every once in a while. And we can buy a bunch of really rare stuff from her. Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. You know, I know when you buy it, it's like 1,000 gold. I don't know if that's how much you get when you sell it for. Oh, let's go explore someplace else we haven't seen in this area then. I think we still have a couple of days before the Immaculates will start to respawn in the warehouse. Well, I guess we've never explored the clock tower. I might as well just go over there. So we found the theater's bridge. We did this. We did like half of the camp over here. Did this. I know what's up in this section up here as well as up here, and now we know over here as well. Yeah, well, we finished this. We probably could have went up to the mercenary camp as well. We can always circle back. We haven't done either of these. So let's, I guess what we want to do, we want to check this out, this, and we know the Immaculate's cave in this area is behind the graveyard, but I don't know if we can go in anywhere here, so we'll have to double check that. We only got that as a death sequence. Or as a death scenario. Let me go ahead and find the entrance to the clock tower. We'll take a quartz potion and go ahead and run in. I don't really feel too bad about going into these corrupted areas now that we have like a dozen purity potions. I should probably have crafted the that little dessert thing as well, but I didn't. I forgot. It happens. Ooh, what is that? Something it won't let me get to. Doesn't really look like we can do a whole lot in here. I guess I should pick up the perpkins. They weigh too much, so I usually don't. Oh, yeah, there's an ornate chest. Okay, well, let's go up one of the sides. So there's going to be like a lever somewhere around here that we have to activate to open that up. Oh, never mind. This is a dead end. What about the other side? Okay, good. We can go up here at least. I imagine this is probably going to be similar to, like, the arena, where I have to fight an enemy or two, and there's just going to be a switch that we can access then. Ow. Stop. There we go. Kinda weird fighting those with the super roll that I have now. Oh, crap. Should have known there was going to be another one. Now, that was lucky. He just straight up missed. Sure do wish I could see anything. It's kind of weird that they chose just like a fart cloud for the corruption effects. Oh, this is a real one. Alright. Hit me! Or don't. Always do one extra hit for good luck. You never know when you need it. That is Bary's rules to live by, everybody. Alright, so this was not what I was expecting. I figured we'd be going to like an internal dungeon based on the way this little clock tower was set up. Oh, alright, there's a big boy over there. Alright, we're buffing up. I don't know what element this guy has, but we're gonna guess that it's probably decay. And, shoot, I wish I had better health regen on right now. I put my backpack. Let's do that, and oh yeah, we got rid of everything else, so we're kind of stuck with what we have. Let's hope we don't take a lot of damage. Oh wait, no, small life potion. I'll take that. Perfect. We're gonna pretend like I planned that, chat. Oh, this is the same one as the other one. Hit me. Alright, I thought that they would, like, all have their own individual elements, but that one was also lightning. Just like the other one in the Forgotten Labs, weirdly enough. Some meh loot, nothing special. I'll take power coils, I guess. Oh, crap. Impact damage on these golems is always going to be the worst. Alright, so the question is, did we go to this area down here? No, we didn't. So this is where the broken staircase was. I think that's the only way we can reasonably progress. So let's go ahead and just jump down. Our quartz potion wore off, so we're taking a lot of corruption right now. Gonna have to be a little careful. We should be out of the fart cloud area in a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go get our chest and then leave. Oh, nice. Alright, one more tourmaline that we don't need to find. What is this? Whatever. That's not worth anything. That's not really worth anything either. Actually, how much inventory space? I have plenty. We're going back to town anyway. I need to get rid of this corruption. So now, we really didn't get as many stamina potions as I was hoping for this stream. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit easier to farm them. Off stream, I might need to check to see if there's any good way to get these great stamina potions, because I want at least like 50 health potions and like 20 to 30 stamina potions hanging around before we start tackling these, just so that I don't have to worry about interrupting... Oh, here's my water. Interrupting the flow when we start the fight. That way I can just kind of go attempt after attempt after attempt. But we are getting pretty close to the point where we can actually think about getting a new armor set, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's go sell the rest of these.
Well, what do you need?
What was I looking to sell? Aha, these. Yeah, these Kazite weapons, that got me 100 silver total. That's not really worth the inventory weight. so how much do we have right now? So we have, all in all, about 20 health potions and about 10 stamina potions. I don't think that's enough, in all honesty. Which is a real shame. You know, I can definitely make use of these illuminating the horror potions. They will corrupt me, but I think if I take both of them, that'll give me either 20 or 40%. I don't remember offhand. And then we can have a purity potion to take. That's going to get expensive really quickly. But we can do it for right now. Yeah, that was a bit of a shame. I'm not sure what we're gonna end up doing next stream because I'm gonna be wrapping up this one here in a few moments. Maybe we're gonna do a little bit more farming. Maybe we'll tackle some bosses here in the unknown arenas of the plateau to break it up a little bit. Maybe we won't make it as much of a boss rush. We'll make it a boss marathon. I don't know. We'll fight them, we'll beat them all one way or the other. It's really just going to be a matter of what's the most accessible and interesting way to do it is what it comes down to. Let's go check the merchants just to see if they've repopulated. I don't think they have. They might have some extra crimp nuts for us.
How can I help you?
No. Oh, wait, they do. Okay, we've got 2 more here. Take your blood mushrooms and your spice beetles. And your greasy ferns, why not? And we know all of your recipes, and you can have 2 gold bars. Okay, so we can make 2 more. But that's kind of the problem we've been running into, is we've really only been able to make like 2 potions at a time. And then we have to wait like an astronomical period before we get the additional ingredients. I guess, I need 2 more stamina potions. Mini stamina potions, I mean. There we go. 2 of them. Boom, boom. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to do some thinking on it tonight. We'll see. Next stream, I definitely won't be tackling the unknown arena right away. Well, at least I'll save it for after the first hour or 2. And we'll go from there. We'll figure it out. It's just not going as easily as I thought. That darn Crimson Avatar and its resource eating. It might as well have just not been a boss at all. It might have well just been a requirement here. Give me 50 health potions, and then you get to beat the game. Alright. Either way, we are at the usual 4-hour mark. I'm going to go ahead and hop off stream. I appreciate you all for watching today. Thank you so much for joining me on this playthrough, especially considering we did all the exciting stuff last stream, and we're kind of just in the preparatory, mundane part. But that just means I get to talk to you a little bit more intently in chat, so I don't mind it so much as long as you don't. Now, as usual, I will be back on at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. The best way to figure out when I go live is to go ahead and follow the channel and turn on the notifications so you can see If you're interested in double checking to see how the playthrough got to where we're at right now, since unfortunately Twitch only archives the last 7 days of VODs, I have been editing and archiving the VODs on YouTube. You can find a link to those in the chat right now. If the bot wants to behave, which it hasn't since yesterday. Yeah, I about figured on that one. So here, let me go ahead and drop an actual link. So you can find the archive of the entirety of this playthrough on my YouTube channel. The link is in chat right now. But besides that, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and take care.